Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the Neca Predator 2 Ultimate Snake Predator. This is from the 30th Anniversary Predator 2 collection, and this is the second to the last member of the Lost Tribe. So let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see, Predator 2 Ultimate Snake Predator. Here he is on the front. You can see some of the fur on his outfit, his large combi stick, some of his other knives. Predator 2, Ultimate Snake Predator. Predator 2. This is figure number 9 in the Predator 2 30th Anniversary Collection, Ultimate Snake Predator. Other side, Predator 2, 30th Anniversary Collection. On the back, you can see the Predator, different interchangeable parts, mask on, mask off, knife, combi stick. There is a lengthy description. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause now. It also has an old school type of checklist with the entire Lost Tribe. This is one of NECA's ultimate figures. Window box packaging. You can hear the Velcro as I open it. On the inside flap, here's the figure with its dual blades. And then here he is in the package. Ton of accessories. Even has actual fur on his costume. So no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now look at this figure out of the package. Here he is with all his accessories laid out. He comes with 3 alternate hands, totaling 5 interchangeable hands, 2 heads, 1 unmasked, 1 with the biomask on. He's got his 2 dual scythes. He's got 2 discs, 1 open, 1 shut. Then he has his combi stick, 1 compressed, 1 extended, and he also has a human skull. But before we take a look at the accessories, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is the Snake Predator. He's an unofficial member of the Lost Tribe. He's actually a member of the infamous Serpent Clan. In his own clan, he's worried about danger coming from all directions, including his brother Viper. Occasionally, Greyback, the tribe leader, will ask Snake to help oversee some hunts and different operations. Greyback himself owes a debt to the Serpent Clan, and that's to be repaid in highly coveted off-world trophies. So let's take a look at him. Start with his head here, and the crown has that beautiful pattern. Kind of makes you think of a snake. He's got actual sort of fur on his shoulder and on his 2 hips, his waist. Looks really cool. Actual netting sculpted on top of the body. Paint job is great. Got red, black, yellow, all mixed together. Traditional looking mandibles. They're shut. Of course, he's got the dreadlocks. Armor on one shoulder, similar to the City Hunter. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. He's going to be able to holster his disc here. Overall, very nice looking figure. Sculpt is fantastic. Paint job's great. One step closer to completing the ultimate Lost Tribe. So real quick, I wanted to talk about some weird parts in this guy. Now the actual fur, it's kind of a nice touch. Definitely different from other Predator releases. I believe you could get this piece off if you really wanted to, but these are permanently attached. He's got this weird armor on his sort of crotch area, but just sort of dangling there. I don't think it's actually going to protect anything. And he's got another armored crotch below that. And then, one of the weirdest things, this guy is straight up wearing a thong. You can see his ass cheeks here. I mean, come on, what the hell? And here's the figure, broken down as far as he can go with all of his removable parts detached. You can remove both his necklace and the fur part on his shoulder. Now let's check out his accessories, and let's start off by reattaching his jewelry and ornamental pieces. Here's the Predator barebone, as far as he can go, all of his extra pieces removed. Here's the Snake Predator, with his necklace reattached, and then with his fur piece attached. It's sort of a bandolier that goes around his torso area. It's got some more bones, trophies all along it. Now let's check out his hands. He has a total of 5 of them. Here he is with his first pair of hands. These are his open hands. Then, with his second pair of hands, this is a pair of gripping hands. And he has 1 additional right hand. This hand looks kind of like a gripping hand. I believe it can hold his combi stick, but I also believe it's actually intended to hold his smart disc. Now let's check out his heads. He has 1 unmasked head, and then 1 masked head with the biomask. Here's Snake with his first head. This is an unmasked head. The paint job on his crown looks absolutely fantastic. And here's his masthead. It's a very unique and interesting looking biomask. And you can even see his crown sort of poking out to the back. This is how I plan to be displaying this Predator on my shelf. That way, the original release from about 10 years ago will be unmasked, and this new one will have a biomask, adding some variety to my Predator shelves. Here's the new Ultimate Snake Predator on the left, next to the original version on the right. The detailing on the head is so much better this time around. Now for his discs. He has two of them. Here's the shut disc. This is how it's going to look when it's holstered to his side. You can see the sort of gripping areas for his fingers on the inside. It does have some technology. Then we have the open disc. This is how it is when he throws it. Here's this Predator holding and getting ready to throw his disc. And here he is, holstering his disc. Still has the same problem. Really hard to get in there. Comes out pretty easily. And here's his human skull. Still has a spinal column attached. We've definitely received this accessory time and time again. Sculpt is fantastic. Look at the teeth, eyes, the nose. And of course, the spine looks amazing as well. Here's Snake holding his skull, his newest trophy. And now for his combi stick. We have the version that's compressed. Sculpting detail is very nice. Then we have the extended version. Same in the middle. And it has the two spikes on the tips. See, this one's already bent pretty bad. Those things break very easily. Be careful with them. Here's this Predator holding his combi stick, the compressed version. And then the larger combi stick. This is the extended version. And finally, his best accessory. These are his dual scythes. Exact same accessory, one blade a lot longer than the other. It's got a nice wrap where he holds it, grips it. You can see on the blade, it's got a nice little bit of detailing. Here's this Predator, holding his two scythes. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to the top of his head, standing at about 8.1 inches tall, which can translate to about 20.5 centimeters. Now for its articulation. Starting with his head here, of course, it can rotate from side to side. You can look up and down about that far. Not much up, but down a little bit. Can tilt his head from one side to the other. Shoulders on a ball joint goes out about 90 degrees. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. Bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows below that. They go in about that far. Then his wrist here can rotate. And it's going to be hinged as well. His torso, he's got a ball joint, rotate around, forward and back. Another one is waist, rotate around, forward and back. Giving him still a pretty limited range of motion, his torso here, especially considering he has two ball joints. They can both rotate, but they don't have a lot of forward and back motion. His legs, doesn't quite do the splits. Ball joints go about this far. They can rotate independently against the ball. They go forward about that far, back not much. Double jointed knees below that. Then his ankles here, ball joint forward and back, rotate, tilt, rock. Here's a Snake Predator holding his dual scythes. And just a closer look at him wielding his weapons. Now let's check him out. Next to some other action figures, starting off with the original Snake Predator. Here he is, next to the original Snake Predator from almost 10 years ago. About 10 years ago, Neca released the entire Lost Tribe, and now they're revisiting them for the 30th anniversary of the film. So let's take a look. Like I said before, I'm going to display this with the Biomask, because the original one only had the unmasked head, add more variety to the shelf. So obviously their heads are totally different. We have the mask, no mask. Going further down, this guy has actual fur back here. I never noticed it, but I just watched the Untitled Predator 2, and he did have fur up here and down here. On this older figure, I didn't even realize that was supposed to be fur, both up here and down below. It's got the same sort of armor for the front there, both the figures. His torso here is one solid piece. His has a ball joint in the middle. Their arms got single jointed on the old one, double jointed on the new one. The knees, they're both double jointed. It looks like the legs are going to be the same sculpt. Torso's different, arms are different, heads are different, and the fur is considerably different. Here's the ultimate snake. Next is younger brother, Viper. This was, if I'm remembering correctly, sort of a predator that Neca made up as part of the Kenner collection. I think he was intended to ride the Blade Fighter vehicle. It wasn't an actual Kenner release. Maybe it was an unplanned one that never came out. But they sort of made up his whole backstory that he was a brother of Snake from Predator 2 clan. It's actually really kind of interesting how Neca makes all these elaborate backstories and ties these predators together. Really cool feature, and of course, Snake and Viper being brothers makes perfect sense. They're both part of the Serpent clan. Here's the ultimate Snake Predator, next to the ultimate Boar Predator. He's the most recent Predator 2 Ultimate figure from the Lost Tribe that they've made. Then, next to the Ultimate Warrior Predator, he was released just before Boar. Before that, they released the Ultimate Shaman Predator. Here's Snake, next to Gort or Guardian Predator. And the first Ultimate Predators they made from the Lost Tribe. We have the Ultimate Scout, then the Ultimate Stalker, and the first one to kick off the 30th Anniversary Collection, the Ultimate Armored Lost Predator. Here's Snake, next to the Ultimate City Hunter from Predator 2. He's really the first Ultimate Predator for the Lost Tribe, but this guy's been out for quite a while, way before the 30th Anniversary Collection started. Here's the entire Neca Predator 2 Ultimate Lost Tribe. We have 9 of them so far, just 1 to go to complete the Ultimate Collection. That's going to be the Elder, the Greyback, the Clan Leader. Here's the exact same group of Predators, but these are the standard releases from 10 years ago, not the Ultimate versions. But of course, you gotta add in Greyback, the Clan Leader. I can't wait for the Ultimate Greyback. It's gonna finally complete the Predator 2 collection. Unless somehow they're gonna give us the Danny Glover character. But I really doubt it. Here's Snake, next to a bunch of other Predator 2 related figures. From left to right, we have the Battle Damage City Hunter, then the Ultimate Battle Damage City Hunter, and then McFarlane's City Hunter, and then the Video Game City Hunter, of course Snake in the middle. Then we have the Ultimate Golden Angel. Golden Angel is Elder or Greyback when he was younger. Then there's the City Demon. Then we have the Cloaked City Hunter. And finally, this is the Armored Lost, but not the Ultimate version. Here's Snake, next to a Lantern Toys City Hunter figure. Now let's check him out. Next to some other recent Predator releases. Here he is, next to Neca's Deluxe Concrete Jungle Stoneheart Predator. And here he is, next to Mezco's 112 Collective Jungle Hunter from the first Predator film. And I bet they give us Sid as a City Hunter in the future. Now let's check him out. Next to some of the Predators from each of the different Predator films by Neca. Here he is, next to the Ultimate Jungle Hunter from Predator. Then, next to the Ultimate City Hunter from Predator 2. And now, next to Scar, Chopper, and Celtic from Alien vs. Predator. Here's Snake, next to Wolf from Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. This is an older Neca figure. Neca's promised to revisit Wolf in Ultimate format, but that was years ago. Seems like it's never actually going to happen. I still hold on to hope that we're going to get that guy sometime in the near future. And here he is, next to Berserker, Tracker, and Falcon from Predators. I bet NECA's going to revisit these guys in Ultimate format in the future. Then, next to the Fugitive and the Deluxe Assassin from The Predator. Shitty movie, but some awesome figures. And NECA's also shown us an Ultimate Feral from Prey. I cannot wait to add him to my movie collection. I'm going to be happy to have a representation from each film out there. Here's Snake, next to a couple of Ultimate Xenomorphs from Aliens. The Serpent Clan, which Snake and Viper are from, were expert xenomorph killers. And here, next to a couple of engineers from Prometheus. Here's the Ultimate Snake, next to Dutch and his extraction team from the first Predator film. From left to right, we've got Mac, Blaine, Hawkins, Dutch, Snake, Dylan, Poncho, Billy, and Anna. I wish they would actually make these figures, but this never happened, so I had to go off and make my own. And here he is, with some more human figures from NECA's various Alien and Predator lines. Overall, he's a very nice Predator figure. This entire Ultimate collection is just superb, fantastic, although you're going to have to pay the price. They're expensive too. This guy's accessories are awesome. Sculpted paint job are excellent. Articulation, it's good. Maybe not great, but it's pretty good. The fur, it's cool. I don't know, it feels kind of rough. It looks kind of weird. I'm honestly not even sure if I like it or don't like it. Right now, I'm in the camp of liking it, but it is odd. It looks out of place on him. If I were to rate this guy, I think I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. And I don't know, just something about the fur. If it was done a little bit better, he'd be an 8.5 or possibly a 9. Very nice figure. He looks awesome. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.